In the talk arena with four gentlemen. You know, I'm 6'2", about a deuce 20, and I'm like a little boy in here. Thanks for joining us, guys. Appreciate it.
It's so great to have you guys here. You always look so big to me, Danny.
That's sad, right? And in shape now.
Puff it up, puff it up.
But so you guys...
All right, well, I want to introduce you to these amazing men. First of all, this is Joe Henderson. Joe was drafted by the New Orleans Saints in 1989 and played 2 seasons with the Indianapolis Colts. In 91, he was a first-round pick by the Birmingham Fire and finished his career playing for the Barcelona Dragons. Joe has a degree in family studies with an emphasis on youth counseling, which is important as we tell this story, and he has a master's in organizational management. He's been personal training at his own gym, Next Level Athletics, and coaching now for about 15 years, okay? And Joe, would you introduce Latu?
Yeah, Latu Hamuli is probably the #1 defensive tackle in the country for high school students. Awesome talent. And he plays right now for the Highland Rams.
Yeah.
And he's a senior. Been working with him since he was in 7th grade.
That's awesome. And we got him out of 2-a-day training today.
Wow.
Thanks, Coach, for letting us have Latu today. Thanks for being here.
That's good to be here.
So, first of all, Joe has a personal training gym called Next Level Athletics, and Joe works with athletes of all types and of all levels. It's not just football, it's all different sports.
All athletes, yes. All sports, male, female, young, old, past, present.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, and even regular people like us.
That's right.
So we can go too?
We can go to Joe's gym.
So, Joe, do you miss football?
Oh, I miss it every
Yeah,
day.
yeah? You think about it a lot, don't you?
Every day, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm not playing, though, these big guys out
I was
here.
going to say, what happened? So we got to go through some dimensions here. How tall are you? What are you weighing now? And how old are you?
I'm 17, about 6'4", 305.
Danny.
High school. Are you
know.
kidding me?
Well, I know. When you told me he was in high school, I thought you were a pro. I thought you came
No,
from pros.
when we met, I go, so they brought 2 NFL guys today to the deal?
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
awesome.
Soon, real soon.
305.
That's really awesome. And as I watch my son Jackson begin playing football this year, he's 10. It's scary. I mean, it's a big sport. Yeah. It's a big sport. So the most important thing that we want to let you know about is Joe is doing wonderful things in the community to help kids get involved in sports. Joe has this vision that kids that play sports are more well-rounded. They build character. Will you tell us a little bit about your story and how you came from where you were to where you are now?
Absolutely. Well, I grew up in Chicago, and to make it short, we were at recess in 8th grade playing football, sandlot football. That's when you just play out with no referees or officials or parents watching you. And a man named Lloyd Fuller drove by and saw me playing football and introduced himself and met my mom, and he offered me a scholarship to high school, one of the prominent Catholic, all-boy high schools in Chicago. Great education, education that I would not have been able to afford if he wouldn't have come around. And they gave me a scholarship, and from there I got a scholarship to college and played pro, and the rest is history.
The rest is history.
Yeah.
And now, it reminds me of the movie Pay It Forward, because now what Joe does is he works with kids like Latu, giving them that same opportunity.
What do you want to do? Are you going to take it all the way with football? Has that always been your deal, or?
My dream is to play in the NFL, but as long as I get a good education and get a good job, I'll be happy.
What do you school-wise, if football, heaven forbid, doesn't work out for you, what do you got as a backup for school? What interests you?
I really like to work with people, so I'll probably try to get into a major where I work with people, social skills and all that stuff.
Coaching, maybe in the future too? Helping the kids?
I went to Highland and coach.
Favorite part about football?
Probably coming out practice every day.
You like the practice?
Just coming out excited.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Is he
That's
like
awesome.
a hard worker? He's got to be a hard worker.
He's a very hard worker. That's why he's one of the best defense tackles in the country.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I'm sure it takes a lot of hard work. So the website of how you can find out more about Joe and Next Level Athletic Training is nextlevelathletictraining.com. And Joe has a foundation, and this foundation, he's pulled together people in the community who are donating money to the foundation, and this money goes to scholarships for kids like Latu to help them with athletic costs, because it's expensive to play football. The uniforms and to sign up, even just for a rec league, is expensive. So these kids apply for a scholarship, and if they're selected, they get the scholarship to play their sports, and then maybe even on to college. You said Latu will go to college.
Yeah, Latu will go to college, and we've had personal sponsors from Sam Saval, Da Vinci Virtual, and people like that, Second Nature, who give us lump sums of money. And we used public school systems for qualifying for the lunch program. And those who qualify and then they go to school, get endorsed by their counselor, they can receive monies. And this is just not for football. It's for every athlete, every sport. And it's not just for high school athletes like Latu. It's for pretty much anybody from 8 years old up. Anybody who cannot afford training. There's a lot of kids out there in the community who have a lot of talent that is untapped, and they would never be discovered if somebody doesn't reach out and help them out.
So here's just let me mention this. Here's an opportunity for you to get involved. If you have a child or you know a child that would like to be involved in sports and can't because of financial reasons, log on to the website or call Joe at 484-1843 at Next Level Athletics. This coming Saturday from 2:30 to 4 p.m., Joe's offering a free clinic for anyone. You can just show up, 2:30 to 4 p.m. It's on 9th East and 33rd South. You show up, and there's a free clinic with Joe, and he's going to take you through some drills and teach you a little bit about sports, a little bit of motivation.
That's right.
Real quick to finish, Joe, let me ask you, what do you tell gifted athletes like this about, you've been there, you've done it, you went to the pros, a very small percentage ever get there. What do you tell all of these kids? Because most of them aren't going to make it that far. What are you telling them?
Well, I tell them different than what I was told. I tell Latu and kids like Latu to always have a backup plan. You know, there's one play away from having a permanent injury. Have a backup plan, have an educational plan, have resources to get you through football after it's over.
Absolutely. Nice. Well, thanks for coming on, guys. Appreciate it. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Okay, see you at the gym a little bit later. Maybe do some squats. Okay, Vanessa's going to tell us what's going on for the rest of the week.
Yes, I'm having a lot of fun on the Wii Fit right now. So tomorrow, Utah's First Lady Mary Kay